Hi, welcome back to Waxing On. It's Friday, and Friday is a day we save for things that don't fit into the other categories. It's not jazz, it's not classic rock. And today we're looking at a Canadian band that was, I guess, popular in the late 70s. They've had a number of careers, playing for a while, stoppage, come back, sometimes the lineup changed. But we're looking at the first period, and the album I'm looking at is Black Noise by the band FM. Now if you go online, there's more than one band called FM. This one will be FM, the Canadian band. And their big hit was a song called Phasers on Stun. Their music's been classified as space rock and heavy on synthesizers. They had a sound that was very distinctive but very familiar in a way. And one of the reasons was the band was made up of three performers here. We got Cameron Hawkins, one of the leaders, synthesizer, bass guitar, piano, and vocals. The drummer was Martin Deller, and on electric violins, mandolin, glockenspiel, vocals and effects, Nash the Slash. Now, you remember we've talked about Nash a number of times on the show here. We featured his albums. He was also mentioned during the Elvis Costello when he was the opening act for Elvis at the El Macombo in Toronto. And this is back in the early years of Nash the Slash. I'm just going to show you a photo because you don't see this one very often. In the later years, Nash was appearing with bandages on all the time. You really never saw his face. You never saw who he was. This is back in the era. And again, here's one of the rare pictures we have of Nash the Slash without the makeup, without the bandages, with just playing the music. Now, I'd first seen him on a show called Night Music on a public TV station in Canada called TV Ontario. FM also had an episode on there playing their music. But if you're familiar with Nash's music, you'll kind of get an idea how this ties in because some of it sounds very similar. Also, Nash was opening for Gary Newman for a while because they felt their music really complemented each other. So it's that kind of heavy synthesizer music that we're looking at. Now, give you some idea of the songs on here in case some sound familiar. Again, Phasers on Stun was the big hit. 1 O'Clock Tomorrow, Hours, Journey, Dialing for Dharma. Side 2 was Slaughterin' Robot Village, Aldebaran, and Black Noise. And again, a lot of scientific kind of, or science fiction kind of themes to their music here. This one, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation kind of financed it. Now, there was some talk they originally had a sample when they put out that was not put out into stores. It was just sold, I believe, online or maybe given away. And then when they came back another time, all of a sudden it became a commercial release and you were able to pick it up. Now, first album, Nash the Slash. The second album, which I had, and I must have had it on cassette because I couldn't find it there today, a fellow named Ben Mink takes over for Nash doing the violins and other instruments. Now keep that name in mind, Ben Mink, because we're going to be talking about him probably next week again in a whole different category. And again, it's not a name that a lot of people recognize, but I'll tell you, when you look at his credentials, he's done an awful lot of work, and he's done a lot of work with some very popular singers in his day. But at one time he was a member of FM as well. This album, again, produced by Keith Whitney, who I recognize as a name that I hear in folk circles. But neither here nor there. So we got three people, Cameron Hawkins, Martin Deller, and Nash the Slash, with the band FM. First release, Black Noise. If you haven't had a chance to check it out or to check out Nash's other albums, pop online, streaming networks, obviously a lot of stuff on there. Might be able to even still get some hard copies if you like, because always nice to have that. And with this hard copy, you can see, well, you can't see it there because of the light, but I got all the words to the tunes, which is nice. And most of the tunes, words written by Cameron Hawkins, music by Nash the Slash. Okay, well that's it for today. Just a look at something completely different. I'd almost forgotten about this band because it was around for a short time and then broke up, and I didn't get back into them in their subsequent versions, other than I did have the Ben Mink album. But mainly I bought this one because Nash was playing on it. And again, it was just a different twist on his kind of music. So if you get a chance this weekend, check it out. Maybe it's just what you're looking for. Hope everybody has a great weekend. It's almost the middle of July. Nice sunny days out there, so take care of each other, look after yourself, and we'll see you on Monday. Thanks for stopping by.